Hello, it is Zenith here, back with another episode of our 2D JavaScript game engine tutorial. Where we left off, we had just finished creating every object's transform. In this episode, I wanted to, set up some basic sphere collisions. Since sphere collisions are a whole lot easier than box collisions, today I am just going to go with sphere collisions, and we will say box collisions for some other episode. Since we're doing sphere collisions, we don't want to be drawing a rectangle, we want to be drawing an ellipse, obviously. And if you're wondering why I changed that to 0, for every ellipse, the pivot point is automatically the center. For rectangles, it's the top left corner, so if you run this, it doesn't appear to be rotating around the top left corner. So don't worry about doing any centering, it's all done for you. Back to what we were doing, we were going to set up sphere collisions. We need to create a function called sphere intersects. It will take the first object and the second object. Oh, I can't type. What we want to do now is, in our loop, we will check if sphere intersects object, and then we're going to create a second object which we called object2. So we will just do this. We also get rid of the rotation and scale, and we will copy this as well, and instead we will minus the position by 1 every frame. We also need to set the second object's position to be a little bit off. Okay, what did I do here? Probably a typo. Oh, well, I didn't finish that if statement. We'll just set a return of false for now. Right now we have two objects, and when they collide they just go right through each other, so now we'll just quickly change that. We also I also want to make it so there is no overlapping, so if we set it to no fill, you'll just see black outlines. Just looks a bit more clean. Now we need to actually check for collisions, because obviously right now nothing's happening. So we'll do an if dist, which is a p5 function, object1 dot transform position.x. So we will grab all the positions. This will check the distance. It will return the distance between object 1 and object 2. Now we are going to check if this is smaller than 2 times the radius of the spheres combined. Since it's all hard-coded to 50, we are just going to put 50. So it'll return true or return false. So we need to check for that log. So you'll notice they're actually it's saying that they're colliding when they are not colliding. I realized that I need to do times 25, half of the radius. Oh, I completely forgot to check. Now they're colliding accordingly. Okay, so now it can check when they are colliding, and we're going to do something based on this now. So if they are colliding, we're going to say object dot transform dot position dot x minus equals 1, and for this one we'll do the opposite. Now when they touch, they should stop moving, or they will completely erase from the world. That's not exactly what I wanted, and of course I misspelled the transform. Now they should stop moving upon collision. Yep. So our little collision system is working, and they are colliding properly. Okay, so that is pretty much it for this video. Next video I will discuss box collisions, so it can actually check for box collisions instead of just sphere collisions, which is a bit primitive. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.